Hello there, YouTube. It is your Webby3 back with another kicking. You guessed it. Trading card video. Today, we're opening this little ditty I got off eBay, the Dinosaur Nation 70 Years of Saurian Cinema Complete Box Set. Yeah, so instead of getting individual packs, this one just comes in a full set in the box, which is kind of nice. It's nice to every once in a while just be able to get a full set like this. Dinosaur Nation is a 36-card set celebrating the most notable dino films of all time, from true classics to the sorriest saurians who ever slithered across the screen. Written with humor and affection by Michael Barson, author of Man-Bait and Sports Immortal sets, and featuring rare and classic poster art, this is the ultimate set for film buffs, card collectors, and big lizard fanciers of all ages. And you can even get uncut sheets, apparently. Yeah, so this is Is this from the 90s? When was this made? It's not a new thing. And it features art from my favorite movie poster of all time, The Land Unknown, recently rewatched. Pretty cool. You know, kitchen sink press. And it's factory sealed. Yeah, I got it for a pretty good price. Only a couple bucks more than the original price, which was $10.95. So basically, I think I just got it for the Canadian price, pretty much. So yeah, I wanted to keep the factory seal on so I could ensure you that I haven't tampered with it or anything. But that might have been a mistake. Maybe. I got some little sissies right here. Come on, little sissies. You want to open this up for me? I also got a bunch of Pokemon Celebration stuff I'm going to be opening. Some King Kong cards, Magic cards. I think there's actually some King Kong cards in this, but not for the King Kong movie that I have cards for. That will be explained down the road, I suppose. Maybe not in this video, but it will be. Alright, so you've got our nice little box. I'm going to put these in like pages. Oh yeah. That is nice. That is crisp. Oh man, I think these might be a little big for my... I'm going to need some new pages. Okay, yeah, these are a little big. Bigger than I thought they'd be. First up we have The Ghost of Slumber Mountain, which is a film I've been wanting to see but just never actually have. The Lost World, of course, you got Professor Challenger here. And, you know, it's Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's favorite character he created was actually Professor Challenger and not Sherlock Holmes. He ended up seeing Sherlock Holmes as like a curse. Professor Challenger was his favorite. Yeah, I have a copy of this Lost World. We're actually right across the room. Up. The Lost World, yet again. Different poster. I don't think I'm familiar with this poster for The Lost World, to be completely honest. Moving on to King Kong, yet another Willis O'Brien animation, just like The Lost World. I haven't seen this poster in a long time. Pretty cool one. And then this is the King Kong poster I'm most familiar with. Really nice. I guess these will mostly be poster art cards. Son of Kong, my review for this is coming soon. I just rewatched it in order to do a review. So my review of this film is incoming. 1 million BC. I have not seen this. I've seen the remake that Hammer did, 1 million years BC, and I have reviewed it. It's got Raquel Welch and Ray Harryhausen's animation and whatnot. But this is like the original that it's based on, and I haven't seen it. Another 1 million BC. And then we've got this Two Lost Worlds Unknown Island card. Not super sure about this. I don't think I've seen Two Lost Worlds. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have not. Sadly. And then Lost Continent. Have I seen Lost Continent? You know, it's so hard to remember a lot of the times. I don't think I have seen Lost Continent, actually. I'll have to add that to the list. And then we have King Dinosaur. This is actually a little known one. It's got a lot of like live iguanas and lizards and stuff in it. This is one I've wanted to see since I was a kid. It's featured in Fantastic Dinosaurs of the movies, which I kind of rewatched for some inspiration last night. This is the King Dinosaur poster I'm a bit more familiar with, you know. That's the one I'm more familiar with. We also have this Beast from 20,000 Fathoms poster. This is a very good film, one of the films that inspired Godzilla, based off Ray Bradbury's short story The Lighthouse, animated by Ray Harryhausen. It was a huge hit. An incredibly famous scene where the monster bites a police officer and lifts him into the air. Really wonderful work. Some real atomic age monstrosities there. Then we have Unknown Island. I'm pretty positive I've not seen this. Those are some terrible dinosaur suits. Just absolutely terrible. I'm pretty positive I've never seen this film. So that's another one I'll have to check out. And we have Untamed Women, which I don't think I've seen. I've seen Prehistoric Women and reviewed it, and it was bad. I haven't seen Untamed Women. Prehistoric Women doesn't actually have a dinosaur in it, so I'm assuming this isn't just a renamed film or something. Prehistoric Women is public domain, by the way. You can watch it for free legally. We also have The Animal World, one I've been wanting to see, but alas, never have. That's really cool art, though. That is some dope, pulpy dinosaur art. I absolutely love that. That is gorgeous. 2 billion years in the making. You kind of hear that a lot, or something similar in many dinosaur films. The Beast of Hollow Mountain. Yeah, Beast of Hollow Mountain. I've heard of it, haven't seen it. Got that big old dino boy right there. I wonder if there will be a Crater Lake monster in this set. That would really make my day if there was a Crater Lake monster. And here we go. The Land Unknown, very pulpy dinosaur film. That T-Rex looks more like the one from The Last Dinosaur than it does The Land Unknown. The Land Unknown is kind of infamous for its terrible T-Rex suit. But you can see the Elasmosaurus and other things that are in the film, like the giant monitor lizards and the pterosaurs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got yet another Land Unknown. This one's a bit more tame. The dinosaur, or T-Rex, a bit more accurate. It's probably going to be really hard for you to see that T-Rex, even with me. Yeah. No card of the, my favorite poster, though, the one that's on the box. That kind of makes me sad, but it'll be fine. And then we have the Giant Behemoth, which I think has an alternate name as well. I don't know it. I haven't seen this one in years. Another stop-motion atomic age monster film, kind of kaiju-y. Lots of biblical references, that many of which are incorrect, oddly enough. Yeah, I noticed in media a lot of the times they like to take features from the Leviathan and add them to the Behemoth. So yeah, that's the Behemoth. We also have Dinosaurus, much of a cult classic. Very fun film, to be completely honest. I have reviewed it on this channel, I believe. Yeah, I didn't think about Dinosaurus, but I'm not surprised it's in here. And another Dinosaurus. Such a weird name. I think there's Blu-rays of this now. I should grab one of those. Then we have a film I've always wanted to see. One time I saw the DVD at Movie Stop back when that existed, and I never got it. The Lost World. It's another adaptation of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's book. This one's kind of infamous for its animal cruelty. They just would, put real reptiles in cosmetics and make them fight each other to the death on screen. Very infamous for that. I still want to see it, but I'll probably have to look away for some of those fights. And this isn't even the only movie that's had those, The Land Unknown, which I just showed you, had that in it as well. And of course, what would this set be without Godzilla, King of the Monsters? And everybody's seen this poster. NECA did a figure based on this poster. Pretty awesome. Have I reviewed King of the Monsters on this channel? I reviewed the 2019 one. Not sure if I reviewed this one, to be completely honest with you. But that's pretty cool. Also got this kind of classic art of him with the train in his mouth that everybody's seen. Really cool. I actually have some playing cards with that art on the back of them. And we also got a nice Rodan. Yeah, Rodan looks nothing like that in the film, to be honest, but The Flying Monster. Underrated film. I really like the 56 Rodan. Deserves another solo film. We've got a nice Gorgo. I need to read and review all my Steve Ditko Gorgo books. That's what I need to do on the main channel, Godzilla and Gigan. Oh, yeah. I always really liked this Gorgo poster. I always thought it was really cool. Gorgo has a good design. Even if the suit isn't executed super well, Gorgo has a good look. And then we also have Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. I haven't seen this specific Journey to the Center of the Earth, though I have seen multiple ones and read the book. Yeah, this is probably not very accurate, because if you see my review of Journey to the Center of the Earth on the main channel, the book, it's more geology, less paleontology. But the movies always focus pretty heavily on the paleontological aspect. Yeah, this is another one that I've seen the trailer for 1,000 times on Fantastic Dinosaurs, the movies, I think, but I've never actually gotten around to watching it. Then we have Riptilicus, which I've seen once or twice. It's been a very, very long time. A very, very long time since I've seen Riptilicus. I don't remember it making much of an impression on me, though, to be completely honest. I kind of barely remember much of what happens. We also have this film called Teenage Caveman, which I think I've heard of, like, in passing, just in general talk about maybe dinosaur movies and stuff, but I don't think I've ever even seen a clip of it, let alone a trailer. Got that Night of the Blood Beast looking ass there. Nice card, though. Bad movie poster, but still. And then we have this Valley of Guangi, another film I haven't seen in a very long time. It's one of the only two Ray Harryhausen animated films that aren't in my collection. I still need Valley of Guangi and Mysterious Island. But this film I do remember being very fun. Cowboys vs. Dinosaurs. No brainer, right? Especially for the time it came out. Pretty cool. Alrighty, and then we're moving into Valley of the Monsters, I suppose. I guess that's what that means. No, wait, this is just a... Oh, okay, it's just a Spanish Valley of Guangi poster. Okay. It's way cooler than this one. I mean, it's the same art, yeah, but colored in and it shows more. That's magnificent. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen this art in full color. I've seen that black and white version 1,000 times, but... Wow. I've never seen it in full color like that. That is gorgeous. It probably would have been easier to recognize as Valley of Guangi if the T-Rex was the right color. But to be honest, that was the one thing that Ray Harryhausen wasn't always the best at, was color blending, and Valley of Guangi is the biggest example of that. So we've got, this one's a double feature for Hammer, I suppose. Raquel Welch in 1 Million Years BC, which I mentioned earlier. That is a remake, and She, don't know what She is. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Hey, kitty, where you going? Okay. I'll read the backs of these cards all later. When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth. So this one has a pretty funny story. I think I'm putting this in the right order. So they made that 1 million years BC, and then they were like, or Hammer is the they said, wow, that film did really well. Let's just straight up make it again. And so Hammer made When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, which is like mostly the same film. It's like a dialogueless caveman film, because they don't have like a real spoken language, and when they do, it's like made up words. But it's got some unique looking dinosaurs, and the stop motion is Ray Harryhausen quality, but not Ray Harryhausen. They didn't bring him back for this one. But essentially, like at its roots, it's the same film. They just wanted to cash in. The Animal World, again, as I mentioned, I haven't seen it, and I love that art. This is just a different card for it. Oops. Put that over there. And then, for the last card, number 36, we have The Lost Continent. Sorry, Cesar Romero. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen The Lost Continent. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Cesar Romero, the freaking Joker. That's what I know him for, anyways. Wow. Huh. That's pretty dope. So yeah, that's a super fun set. I'm very glad I got these. They're bigger than I expected. I expected them to be able to fit in my card binder sleeves, but I guess I'll have to either get some bigger sleeves or something, because these are some thick puppies. It looks like maybe you're supposed to trim them or something, maybe. Because a lot of them are cut at some slightly odd angles and things, and you can get an uncut sheet. So I don't know about that, you know. I usually get cards out of packs, not my kitty's just rolling around being precious. But yeah, this is a really cool set. I really love it. I'm going to post pictures of each individual card front and back on my Instagram, Godzilla and Gigan. And if you want to see a lot of trading cards from me, including like some monster and dinosaur ones that I'm going to be throwing up soon, you can check out my eBay page, Godzilla and Gigan 2012. Link in the link tree in the description below. And if you want to hear us talk about trading card games and other tabletop gaming things, this one's not for a game. This one's just for like just to have as a collectible. But if you want to see about trading card games, you can definitely check out our Tabletop Recap podcast and subscribe to this channel, because I think we just did a video on MetaZoo. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. I got some King Kong videos coming up for trading cards and more Pokemon and sports cards and Magic the Gathering, etc. So that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all next time.